Ross Tivino is the kicker for the Green Wave. As deep for the Crimson Tide, we'll have Mike McCoy and Javier Arenas. Julio Jones had joined Arenas as the deep man in the first game of the year. Now on week 2, we are underway from Tuscaloosa. Glad you're with us on Crimson Tide pay-per-view as Arenas fields it about 5 yards deep, and he's got room across the 25, brought down finally at the 27-yard line. Good starting field position for Alabama. Fitzgerald 2 punts, averaging 36.5 yards per kick a week ago. And he gets a high spiraling kick here that Robotham will fair catch and bring in at the 31-yard line. So the Green Wave will have possession for the first time this evening. 2nd and 8 as Moore works under center. The long count and the give to Anderson. And he will spin and be faced with 3rd and about 3. Bama went 3 and out. We'll see if the defense can force Tulane to do the same thing. Moore with time. Looks, completes the pass, and that's a first down. Found Anderson across the middle. 12 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Scoreless. Tulane marching on its first drive of the game. Short drop for Moore, and he's got a man. The catch is made inside the 45. Terrence Cody and company can do up the middle. They go on the option look for the Green Wave, trying to get to the corner and stretching for the pylon. Didn't get there, and a great read, Tyler, by Alabama defensively. So Darren DeRochemont will punt, and Javier Arenas will wait back on his 10. High wobbly kick, and Arenas will field it at the 13. Breaks 1 tackle, a second, a third. Shakes free into the open field. 1 man to beat. Across midfield, it's a foot race, and Arenas will take it to the house. 90 yards. Javier Arenas gives Alabama a 6-0 lead. 62 has been a terror out there. They'll swing it out to the right side, pass complete to the fullback, and Blackwelder will find the first down mark up across the 30 to the 32. Dumping it off, pass complete. That's King, and he'll pick up 5 or 6 yards. Javier Arenas waiting on another punt from DeRochemont. He went 88 yards on the last return. A low kick this time, dodging a couple of tacklers. Stayed on his feet initially, but is going to be brought down. Marquise Mays checking into the game as they'll go across the middle to Nick Walker, and he'll break 1 tackle, a second, and there is the 8th catch of the year for Walker. He caught one earlier, but they ruled him out of bounds as he made the grab. Tide getting its first down of the ball game. They'll spot it across the 41. McCall again shifting over. Wilson on the delayed give. That's Coffey. Excuse me. That'll be Mark Ingram, the true freshman. As Terry Grant checks in, and he'll shift to the top of your picture. He'll look his direction. He'll make the catch. He'll turn it upfield, and he'll get the first down. One of the reasons you didn't see Grant last week, Tyler, the game plan called for Alabama to play power football. As McCall shifts once more. Play action. Wilson. Pocket breaks down, and he'll go down. Brought down on the play by Travis Burks. P.J. Fitzgerald on to punt for the 2nd time. He saw 41 yards on his first attempt. As this one will sail through the back of the end zone. So Fitzgerald with too much on that one. Javier Arenas set to return for the 3rd time, standing on his own 40-yard line. DeRochemont had it blocked. It's blocked. Scooped up by Alabama, and the Tide will score. Chris Rogers scooping it and scoring, and the Crimson Tide has taken a 13-0 lead. It will not be Tiffin that's on to kick. And missing his first attempt was Corey Smith. I had said in jest that Lee Tiffin on that kickoff earlier may have thought he was in Red Bay. I may have been closer to being accurate than I thought, as he did not handle the placement on the extra point, nor did he handle the kickoff. And once more, Corey Smith kicks, and this one goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. We're 44 of the kicking team. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line. First down.
So the Tide's 0 for 2. Tulane 1 of 4 on conversion attempts. Pressure coming from the outside. Pass is caught. Great throw on the part of Moore, and an equally impressive catch on the part of Jeremy Williams. A missed extra point, and Bama leads it 13-0. Inside handoff. Anderson getting into open space inside the 40 and to the 39. He'll be close to the first down. That's not what kickers sign up for, taking that type of hit, but got blindsided, and now 3rd and a foot. Quarterback keep trying to move the pile, and it will depend on the spot. I think they got it, though. Moore swinging it out. Once more, the fullback, Blackwelder, able to make the grab and picks up 7-8 yards on first down. What's making that play so wide open? Kevin Moore, 9 of 10 passing in the first quarter, make it 10 of 11 now as we begin the second, and that will be enough for the first down as once again he connects with Brian King. 3rd and 12. Moore with pressure coming, unloads it, pass caught, but not a first down. What a hit delivered by Rashad Johnson as Brian King was able to hang on to it.
That's how important that 3rd down was, just to pick up the extra yardage to even give Tulane an opportunity for this field goal.
Thibodeau's numbers from a season ago. On 4th and 3, they will kick the field goal. It's up and it's good. And Green Wave have finally had something good happen for them in special teams. They get on the board as Thibodeau will kick it, and it will be Arenas to field it for 1. At the 10, at the 15, room at the 20, outside 25-30. Still on his feet, 35. Bounce down near the 40-yard line. Trying to establish something on offense. Have not been able to do that thus far. Wilson with pressure, working his way outside. Nobody open, and that is a veteran move to fling that one outside. We got a flag down.
Holding. Defense 24. That's a 10-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It is called for the hold. When Coffee in the game, getting the carry, and he is following a wave of Crimson blockers inside the 40. McCall shifting over as the H-back, and Coffee will follow him. And that's a good decision. First down yardage for Alabama inside the 35. Devin Holland brings him down. And 3 senior starters for Tulane defensively. As Wilson tries to elude the pressure, but they came on a corner blitz, and there was nobody there to block them. And that's something that was highly significant a week ago, Tyler. Wilson never got touched. And if you're just joining us, Alabama leads at 13-3, but the Tide's 2 touchdowns have come on special teams plays. High spiraling kick, fair catch called for, and it will be made right at the 10-yard line by Casey Rowbottom. So that's where the Green Wave will start. However, couldn't hang on to it. Arenas salivating as he waits at midfield. Looking for a block. Got one. Got another. Heads for the corner. Heads for the end zone. But he'll be brought down at the 20-yard line. And that resulted in Corey Smith checking in. He has missed a couple of kicks, but that one hits the upright, bounces off. 36-yard try, and that's a tough break. The young man missed an extra point. Had an 87-yard punt return for a score. He just returned one 32 yards on the last punt from DeRochemont. A high kick that's going to be fielded at the 45. Breaks a tackle, a second, a third, a fourth. Drags tacklers inside the 40 to the 39. He's not just fast, he's tough as nails. As Grant comes to the bottom of your picture. Wilson dumping it off. There's Upchurch with blockers, but is tripped up as he gets inside the 35 to the 33. It'll set up 3rd and short. 4 of 12 so far. Upchurch, the lone setback to the air, pass to McCall, and he got the first down, I believe, based on his forward progress. He got brought back, and they're inside the 30 of the Green Wave here, midway through quarter number 2. Play action, heavy pressure, and Wilson goes down again. And that's McCoy coming back to the bottom of your picture. Pressure coming, Wilson can't avoid it. And I'm not sure they're putting the body on anybody wearing green right now. as the Green Wave have now gotten 4 sacks of the night. Fitzgerald having to punt again. High kick that will travel into the end zone.
You have to have them constantly thinking that they can play with this Alabama team.
Saw the numbers for Moore as on the carry. Andre Anderson. 2:12 on the clock before intermission. Jeremy Williams in motion. Moore will roll that direction. Looking up top. He's got a man, and it is caught. What a catch made by Chris Dunn, the redshirt junior. Moore on the short drop, unloads it, first down inside the 10. Johnson on the hit of Brian King. Again, a 23-yard try from the hash. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. I don't believe anybody got a hand on it, Tyler. I think he just hooked it left. And the Bama defense turns Tulane away. As Mike McCoy will stand back at the 10-yard line. You see the Crimson Tide has not fared well offensively in the half, but thanks to 2 special teams touchdowns, the Tide goes to the locker room with a 13-3 lead. The eye set behind quarterback Kevin Moore. Andre Anderson dotted the eyes. You see Jeremy Williams go in motion on the toss sweep. Anderson to the boundary, and he'll be knocked out of bounds, but he had a lot of running room before he is bumped. On-play action, that will be Austin, and he will fight through and make it all the way across the 40-yard line. More than a little concerned that there was going to be a flag that came in. Wasn't a lot of contact, but there was definitely some, as DeRochemont's punt will be fielded by Arenas inside the 20. As usual, he breaks the first tackle, the second, the third, and then he gets blocked. As Casey Rowbottom will stand back inside his 35, waiting on the kick. Nice high spiraling kick, and a fair catch called for and made back at the 27-yard line. So a good job by Fitzgerald, and Alabama in punt coverage. So 3rd and 7. Tide fans trying to do their part here at Bryant-Denny as they come to their feet on 3rd and long. Pressure coming, pass is caught, and stretching and getting the first down on a great play is Jeremy Williams. All right, Javier Arenas leveled on his last punt return. Has to stay out of the game, and Julio Jones comes in to replace him. So from 28 to number 8, here's Julio's first try. He'll break a tackle, a second, but finally he'll be stood up and brought down at the 15-yard line.
Following the play, dead ball, personal foul, 32 of the receiving team. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
On 2nd down and 8. Wilson on the toss. Coffey looking for running room, and he is upended. The football comes loose, and Bama recovers it, I believe. Now there's a mad scramble. Including Tulane coming out with it. And Tyler, Tulane has been the more physical football team here tonight. It came with roughly 7 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter of the 2nd week of the year. And now the defense trying to stop the Green Wave. That pass across the middle, complete. Jeremy Williams. Tulane late running a player out in kick protection. Snap and hold are good. The kick is up. It's wide left. He hooked another one. Thibodeau 0 for 2. And Alabama's defense turning away the Green Wave once more. Second catch of the night on 3rd and long. Wilson unloads it. Coffey with some room. And Ingram, getting to the 34-yard line. And that's going to be close to the first down. Bama missed the second PAT try. That's all the offense Bama has produced so far. But now, back-to-back first downs by the Crimson Tide for the first time, perhaps all night long, Tyler. About 17 carries for 96 yards a week ago. They'll give it to him again. Going with a high hand. And he'll get to the 42-yard line.
Really puts you in the bind on what calls you make on second and third.
Wilson keeping it himself. He's got the first down and more as he will fight for yardage across the 35 down to the 31. Wilson with a time throwing. Passes juggled. And is it caught? Yes, it is. A flag comes in. A fall pass interference, but it will likely be waved off. What a catch by number 4, Marquise Mays. But you saw the strength and the great concentration as Ingram checks in. He'll get the delayed carry. He'll get inside the 10. He'll get to the end zone for an Alabama touchdown. 15 yards as Mark Ingram follows the blocking of Julio Jones and the left side of the offensive line. And Alabama has its first offensive touchdown of the night. And also, as they tried to sort things out with the clock, it bought Kevin Moore a few more seconds to clear the cobwebs after he got decked. Bama shows blitz, and they come with it. Pass is caught. Yes. First down, Tulane.
You could legitimately go back and watch on film and say they should have been completed. He should have gotten it up or really put it in the wide receiver's hands.
Second and 7. Moore with plenty of time across the middle. Pass is caught. Cody Sparks, the tight end, able to make the catch, and that will move the chains once again. Moore with plenty of time. Now unloads it deep. That one is going to be broken up. Incomplete. The guy who had the best chance was Kareem Jackson, but suddenly the Green Wave became the defenders as they're going to call Josh Chapman for roughing the passer.
Automatic first down.
So the flag on Josh Chapman moves the chains again for Clemson. For Tulane as the pass across the middle is caught. Breaking a tackle, Justin Kessler, and he is inside the 5-yard line. 21-yard field goal try off the foot of Ross Teveneau. His kick is up, and it is good, and he's 2 for 4 now on the night. It's the old mark, 122, set by Harry Gilmer against Georgia back in 1947. Ingram will stay in the game in the backfield. Wilson will go to the air. He's got Julio Jones, and the catch is made up near the 39-yard line from P.J. Fitzgerald. It's off another nice high spiraling kick that will be fielded across the 20, row bottom. Gets it across the 30, and they'll spot him right there. So the Green Wave very much in the football game. Complete across the middle. That's Cody Blackwelder again. Let's see if they can do it again. Moore hands it off. Little misdirection and a first down as they went to Jeremy Williams. That is a great call by Dan Dodd, the offensive coordinator. With 6:48 to play. Pocket rolls, pass is caught and very close to the first down, but I think he's about a yard shy, and obviously 2-down territory.
Hadn't seen Tulane just try to line up against Alabama and run it right at them to look for some sort of misdirection play.
They do try to run it at the tie. They get stood up by Hightower, but not until the Green Wave pick up the first down. More on play action. Chapman giving pressure. He'll throw, and the pass is caught for the first down. Brian King able to shake away from Kareem Jackson. Got to get all the way to the 19 for a first down. Pressure coming. Moore throws it up for grabs. Who wants it? Deflected and dropped. Oh, near disaster for Alabama as Chris Dunn had the deflection in his hands, and Tyler, I think he has a touchdown if he reels it in. For Alabama has not been too spectacular tonight. Third down situations. Ingram on the straight give, and he's going to be close to the first down, Tyler. While Alabama was not great, they did not commit any fatal mistakes, or at least they haven't so far. that would make this an even scarier game. Ball loose, flag on the play. I think he was going to block the back. But
during the kick, block in the back, 21 of the receiving team. That's a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
Time of possession, 34, almost 35 minutes for Tulane, while the Crimson Tide has had it for under 24 minutes this evening. A tired defense is out there.
He saw a pretty good performance out of his football team. He knows he can take care of his players. He can carry that on throughout the rest of the year.
Talking with sports information staff as this carry picks up a first down for the Green Wave. They didn't get enough done on offense in terms of point production to win, but they fought awfully hard and gave Bama quite a challenge this evening. Pass from Kemp, complete across the middle.
You know, the offensive line play wasn't what we would have wanted it to be, but now they have something to build on. They have film to watch and to learn from.
Alabama had a lot of bodies there, but it took the fourth or fifth guy to finally get the ball carrier down, as that will be the final play of the game, and the Tide picks up its second win of the year. 20-6 your final score. The Crimson Tide a winner tonight against the Green Wave. Nick Saban, far from ecstatic, but a win is indeed a win as Bob Toledo loses to Alabama for the first time as a head coach. John Parker Wilson and the Crimson Tide will go to work on Monday, correcting numerous mistakes, but also preparing for Western Kentucky.